Hello, everybody. Good day to you all. Today I'm talking about Invincible season number 3, episode number 8. I thought you never shut up. In this episode here, this is the season finale. Things go down. The battle of the battle. You got Mark going up against the Viltrumite. And see, after this whole entire season, you have Mark dealing with a problem that he's been fighting since he found out his father was a bad guy. He doesn't want to be his dad, and he doesn't want to turn into a killer. He wants to be a good guy who helps people. Yes, he'll use force. And yes, he'll fight some people, but he doesn't want to kill them. And that's not what he do. So he pretty much holds back. He takes a lot of punishment because of this. He gets beat up a lot because of this. But he feels as though that's the right thing to do. And he has this whole, this is the right way and that's the wrong way. And you see him dealing with that as well too. A lot of things he's been questioning, a lot of decisions that he's made. Should I have killed Anthony Livy? Should I have killed him? Should I not? Should I? And other people keep saying, no, you shouldn't do that. Blah blah blah. But then he meets somebody who's way worse than his father ever could have been. Way worse than anybody he ever faced in his life. Not only is he worse mentally, but physically he's a powerhouse. And Mark went through a whole devastation, seeing a bunch of versions of him destroy the city. The city's all messed up. A lot of people have died because of this. And then now he's here. Conquest. And this dude is insane. The animation in this thing I thought was done quite well. The fight scenes in here was very intense, very messed up as well too. And a lot of repeats of things you studied. A lot of things you saw he doing Nolan happening here again as well too. This time it's just more intense. It's just more messed up as well. Because see, Nolan was coming from a place of trying to get his son to get on his side. He didn't really want to hurt his son. He felt as though he had to get him on board. And in the end, he couldn't fulfill it because he actually does love his son. Even though he didn't want to admit it, being on Earth changed Nolan. He's not the same anymore. He thought he was that Viltrumite guy, and he could kill some random people. Yeah, that's pretty easily. I don't know them. They don't know me. Who cares? So that's not nothing to him. But this is his son that he beat the crap out of, and he just couldn't do it. Now you have somebody who don't care about Mark. He barely care about Nolan. So it is all he wants to do is kill and destroy. And he has fun doing it. He enjoys doing it. And you're seeing that this guy who has no remorse, no cares at all for any of these people on here at all. He doesn't care about the Viltrumite way. And you see Mark being forced to go at it. And the thing is though, even though Mark is giving him everything he has, he still is a little bit holding back. And you see throughout the fight that he started to increase more, getting more intense as well too. We start to see more people in danger. We still see his brother almost get killed. And then when Eve was like messed up, well, he let it go. And he used any tool he can use. Hands, feet, teeth. He did not care. If whatever I gotta do to make sure you go down, you are going down. I may not have my arms. I may not have a leg, but I have a head, and I'm going to use that. Now, here's the other thing right here as well too. Cecil has been on this thing by all means, by any means necessary to have what's going on. And sometimes I do agree with Cecil with certain things that he does. I don't agree with him, but the fact that he put a thing inside of Mark's head, that's a little bit overkill. A little bit messed up as well too. A little bit morally messed up there. I mean, yes, those are weapons that can kill Mark and hurt Mark. Perfect. It makes perfect sense. Mark is a very powerful being on the planet, most likely most powerful being on Earth. And if he goes psycho, you can't stop him. So you gotta have something that makes sense. But put it inside his head, not so much. And so now you see him also, again, being a little morally gray here, but at the same time, not upset with it. Using the bodies of the dead Marks to make his own cyborg man again. Hey, nothing wrong with that. I totally understand. But at the same time, again, he kept Conquest alive. Why? And why would you think he'll help you? This dude wants to kill you. You think he's going to say, you know what? Since you captured me and all, I'm going to help you with taking on the Viltrumites. Why would you think that would work? I just say like, sometimes Cecil, I'm on board with you. I just okay, that makes sense. I'm there. Then he does this, but this like no, Cecil, no, like I can never be fully on board with Cecil. Like as much as I like Cecil as a character, I thought Walter Goggins does an amazing job with the voice and everything as well too. But at the same time, like you want to root for him, and then he goes a step too far. Like just like I was with you with the whole dead Mark Cyberman situation going on, whatever you want to call them. And I said, okay, fine. I was there. Okay, dokie, great. Use them. Use those things. They're powerful as well too. It'd be a better upgrade. Oh my god, great to see them in action. Yes, looking forward to seeing that. But then you do this, so that's like, okay, now you messed up. See, you kept him alive, and then and the thing is though, Mark trying to make sure the body was dead. He said, not because he thinks though he keeps thinking about Angstrom. I banged his hand. I bring his brain in. His face is all caved in. I said, he should have died, but he came back. So he said, let me see the body first. No. Let me see the body. And then he saw the body, and the bag. Okay, now burn the thing. And the thing is, though, Cecil wants Mark to trust him, but he keeps doing these backward things at the same time. You can't have both, dude. You can't have both. You can't be lying to my face and then I'm going to trust you, and then screw me over at the same time. You can't. All right, like why, man, why? Oh, it's so messed up. Oh. The voice acting on the show does an amazing job. Especially you also got Sandra Owen here as well as Debbie. That's that scene with her and Mark as well too is very touching and very at the same time because she pretty much taking on the responsibility of what Nolan did because she's thinking about all the time she was a child, looking forward to seeing him get his powers and encourage him as well too, and then seeing what his powers actually. Responsibility of that and how that came back on him as well. She feels it as her fault, but she's like really messed up because she's the best mom ever. Best mom ever. Because think about it. Out of all the universes, this was the only good Mark. The only good one. The only good one. Because all the other ones are psycho. Heck, even Oliver had tendencies to him to be a little on the shaky side of crazy, but she managed to turn that around. So you are the best mom ever. So overall, great up. Also, Jeffrey Dean Morgan did an amazing job as Conquest. His voice, the voice acting here as well too. You can tell it felt like though he's having fun playing this character. He has a great job playing bad guys. He really do. I guess that's why he gets always picked for him so much because he really like you could tell he's having a fun time. You can hear it through the voice that he's having a fun time portraying this character, delivering the lines that he delivers as well too. How sick and twisted he was as a character as well too. I really did like that. I mean, especially when you saw him in space. The thing is though, you could tell he's powerful because most of the time he's just letting Mark hit him. That's just intentionally let him hit him. This is just to see how powerful he is, just to piss him off, so you can hit him even harder. And then when he blew that bubble, a blood bubble out, and made a heart in his face, I said, "Wow!" If I saw that, if I punch somebody off with everything I got, I'm already going at it, and he does that to me, I'm leaving. I said, "You know what? You won." No, I said, "You know what? My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Earth. I'll live with the bugs. I don't know what I just gotta leave the Earth. I don't know what I gotta do. I'm sorry. I tried. This guy's psycho. I can't handle this. I might cry. I like this. Oh man, don't kill me. Oh man. Oh, that's messed up. But either way, great episode though. Great season finale. Also opening up for other things as well too, because the segments is still a thing. That's a pain in the butt. Battle Beast is still alive, even though he's floating in space. But then there's no Nolan or Alan in here, but you know they're gonna be coming later on. But still, things are messed up. I don't know how much money they're gonna keep paying for this for the city to get repaired because the thing is though, this is not gonna be an overnight job. Good Lord. Ugh. So sometimes I think when I'm watching these fights, I keep thinking, could Mark get away? A lot of times in Dragon, like take the Dragon Ball Z. Goku likes to go to a place where they can fight, go all out with nobody there. Either he has King Kai transport him to another planet, or it do something else as well too. I mean, there's no King Kai here. There's no transport to another planet. That's not going to happen. So, I don't know. Could he? The thing is, though, he tried to knock him into space. That didn't work. Could he have got him away somewhere? But the thing is, though, they could fly. Because the thing is, though, every time he fights a Viltrumite, it's never in the same place. Like, it may start off here, but like this, he got knocked to Chicago. And there's like here, the people on the beach behind, they weren't even in the city. That's another country. They were on the beach minding their business. There's no Mark coming in with him just go, and then they're just dead. They weren't even part of the thing. So could he have found a place to go? Could he have contained them and kept them there? I don't think he could. I don't think it's possible. Mark wasn't as strong as him. He doesn't have the same experience as him, and trying to keep him in a certain place with nobody around. That's a nice idea, but I don't think it still would have worked. Maybe if he tried, I don't know. It doesn't matter. But either way, it was a great episode, great finale. I'm looking forward to see what's going from here. So leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought of these episodes of the episode of Invincible. Animation also stepped up a whole lot as well too. Animation never really bothered me that much, really. I mean, yeah, it takes a lot of cheap shots in here, a lot of things like that, a lot of frills framed and nothing really happens. A lot of times too, it look like the quality went down a little bit, but I never really something about the show. Animation was always like a little bit weird to me at times, so it never really. I just got used to it. It just never really bothered me as much. And now like I'm watching Arcane, and the quality just drops down. I was like this. Oh my gosh, it doesn't drop down that much. Like this, yeah, starting to seem like that. But other than that, it's not that bad. So overall, if I had to get this whole season a grade, I'm giving it an A. Overall, I'm giving it an A. That's just me though. So check it out for yourself. Hopefully you watch it. You enjoy having watching it too. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really would appreciate it. Link is down below. Connection on social media. You want to follow me there as well too. Also my store about sell things, but shirts and socks, everything else and whatnot. See some about stuff. I really would appreciate it. Like I always say, in my dreams of a life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.